We will be making thongs. What do you reckon? Thongs for me feet. Thongs for me cheeks. Anyway, thongs. We'll give it a go. I might import the model of me man first, and we'll see if that works. So it's probably going to be coming through on double, isn't it? Because I don't have my mic properly. Okay. Looky. What do we got here? It's a naked HellFX. Well, thongs. What was cut tool again? Oh, cut loops. Control R. How many toes we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go with them. Makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. Good. Yep. Put some of that on. What do you reckon? Thong enough for you? pretty basic so far. Right. So where are we going to put that? How are we going to do that? Might just put another cut in there. Extrude it up. What do you reckon? Yeah, I'll do that. We're in object mode, dickhead. Right. Right. So now we got a square. We might have to make that solidify modifier. Now we can change the vertices on the top of it. You want to grab that object. Go to the that's already there. Scaling. We want to go. Oh, I'm learning this over again from a while of not using it. Where's scale? What's scale again? This one. Just S, is that it? Oh. Roger. So that's just the vertices on the top there. We're moving. We'll move this. No, it doesn't really matter about there. Now I'm going to extrude it up on the Z axis. These locked. So it becomes me thong. The actual plug on the double pluggers. Should it be double pluggers or just one pluggers? I think just one plug is enough. We don't need to go crazy. Something like that. Control R, yep. So you can model with just about not much to it really. Just choose, as long as you can get your head wrapped around the 3D world and how to manipulate it, you can make whatever you want, and it's crazy. I think what I might do is try and flatten these out. So we'll scale it, which was S, only in the Z axis. Is that right? Yes. We can flatten it there. This can be a little bit tricky to get your head wrapped around, but when you start scaling things, the closer you move your mouse to the object that you're scaling will change the effect of the scale. mean, this is thongs. I'm not really worried too much about it. It's going to look like a thong, no matter what. I hope. Can I touch that somehow there? Yeah. Oh. What do you reckon? We can use that one vert there. We'll delete that face first. Delete face. And then I'll just grab these two verts here. I'll press M and at center, merge to center. That one there, and just press M again, merge to center. I'm sure there's a repeat last action button. I'm sure there's a button for that. I just don't know what it is at the moment. So I'll just go M. Right. So we're almost finished with most of the model, I think. You just got to go over the other side and pretty much do the same thing. Maybe move that up a bit, so that's clipping through the mesh a little bit. Maybe that one there's might need a bit of vert pushing. Right, it's fun. Grab that face, snap to there, extrude, do the same sort of amount. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 extrusions there. So many different ways to model things. There's never one way to do anything. And there's always a better way to do it, and I'm sure there's a better way than what I'm doing. Control Z is your friend. I know I rotated that other one and then I just moved the verts around. What? time since I've properly done modelling and stuff for a long time, a long period straight. I mean. Alright, where did I put that one over there? So that's our 4 dots there. We can grab our face, and we can just snap it here. We can bring it back to around where that guy's going to be. Get back in there, scale her in. It's about the right size. Do the same thing again, I think. Actually, I might use this. I'll turn on the magnet, and then we can go into here, and we can use this to snap to vertices. It's a handy little tool. Now we can hold G and move it, and the vertice we have selected snaps to the closest vertice to your cursor. So it's a handy way to move your verts, and then you can select all and merge by distance, and then enter, I think, and then they should be just one vert now, I think. Yes, one vert now. So merged by distance because they were essentially on top of each other. They are now one. Okay, turn that off. We have a thong. One Aussie thong. Right. The easy part about making that is you can easily make another one the opposite side. Yeah. You want to see that? I suppose. Alright, well, you go to here, you select your object in object mode, press Control A, and then you freeze all the transforms. So now your object is in 0 space. You come over to your side panel, or whatever this side bit is called. You go to your modifiers, you add a modifier, and you can generate a mirror modifier. Go away. We have 2. Brilliant. I got thongs. Right. Did you like that? It was alright? Yeah? Good. I know I'm talking to myself, but you got it. Look at me. I'm going nuts here. Making thongs. Anyway. Should we make an American one now? No? Yeah? Similar way? What do I haven't even turned. You haven't even seen me cheeks yet, have you? I think I've gotten away with that. Most of it. No, it's too cheeky. Oh, there he is. Right, there's the back end of me. And there's the under end of me. You've all had a good look now. You may have already copped a look. I'm sure you have somewhere along the line when I was showing what the thongs were doing. But we'll make an American thong now. Okay. We'll import a plane. So I reckon we'll import a plane. Shift A. Mesh plane. Now we'll snap to top view. Essentially we've got one giant polygon. So we'll grab the polygon and bring it over here. We'll go about here like that. Now we've still got our magnet on, but instead of vertices, well, we could use vertices, I'm going to snap it to faces. Okay. I'm going to go to edit mode, and grab the vertice, press G, and now it's going to attach itself to the model. So now you can pretty much hold middle mouse button and you can drag it on your axis there. Anyway, you can pretty much draw out in polygons the shape of your G-banger. And you stick them on. Oh, we got a floating vert there for some reason. Don't know what that is. Let's go have a look at that now. Why are you here? You can press 0. No, it wasn't 0. What was it? Delete. 0 goes to that mode. Edit. And oh, now you press, was it delete? Yeah, delete focuses on the polygon. For some reason there's a extra vert there. Delete that. Is it to do with our mirror? What's going on there? Why are you there? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, maybe we can name that to our thong. Maybe call it, what do we call it? AU. AU Dom, I guess. Why was that bloody thing doing that? Anyway, we'll try again. Control, Shift A, mesh, plane. The plane selected, go to edit mode, you can grab your vertices and then hit G and start drawing out where you want your first polygon to begin on your American thong. Sounds counterintuitive, but delete on your number pad will focus on what you have selected. So if you get lost in your world but you have something like a vertice selected and it won't quite get there and you can't focus on it, press the delete on your number pad and you will get focused back on that. Okay, I might turn X-ray on now. Now I'm going to use the edge mode. We'll grab that edge on that polygon we just put there and extrude it with E and extrude with E again, and this is sticking to our model, see? Pretty cool. So from here you can draw out where your thongs would go. Now we might do it the same way, I think. Make half at a time and mirror it across. Something, I don't fucking like that. Don't fucking body shame me, Jesus. Can't help it. It's just the way it is. Right, it's making it hard to see everything. What I might do, just so I can see everything, is scale it all up just a little bit. Just got a little bit to get it on the outside of the model there. So when I turn that off, I can sort of see where the polygons are. I've got a new mic coming too, so we will have the audio sorted hopefully. Okay, object, object, we'll click on that one. Right. We'll just go through, and I like to just grab literally every polygon, and then they can sort of quickly move it around the model, and you can quite quickly just get it done, and you've got the outline shape of what you want. And I'm sure, again, there's another way to do this, I'm sure, but it's also a weird shape model. Not to the right place, I know that. Alright, yeah, so on my model there's pants, you can't even really see nothing at the spot anyway, so it's kind of like, it's just a fucking weird thing to put on this model anyway. Just thought it'd be funny. Alright, extrude that guy down a bit. Right. So you kind of got to also think when you're flipping things in halves, because you're doubling your thickness. So when you got something thin, you got to kind of guess at how thick you really need whatever it is you're flipping. It might not be this, it could be anything. These cheeks are nice, aren't they? They're right. We'll just straighten up, and then we can extrude from here. No, I can't see it. Where is it? Right, is it? You hit delete, like I was saying before. You make sure that's our. Or what is going on? What have I done? I think I may have extruded 2 vertices there by accident. Alright, and we bring it into here. I'll just grab that vert there, and that vert there, merge to center, and then that right there, merge to center. Right, now from here I reckon we can isolate that. We might just grab these couple and press G on them so they pop back onto the model. also quickly press tab and we go smooth to all. That should be fairly good. Got that bit there, and got that bit there. Right, so we can get rid of the body. So we just have our 2.5 thongs. And we can go snap to our front view, grab, where's the vertices? Vertices. We're under an object, we've got to go edit mode, grab the vertices. Now I'm going to grab all of these verts, just those ones on the edge, and scale that in the x-axis so that straightens them all up, just like that. And now we can go to our little snappy tool. Instead of snapping to faces, snap to the grid, and we can press G, and that will snap to the grid right in the center. And now we can pretty much do what we did before. Go back to object mode, select the object, press Ctrl A, freeze all the transforms, add a modifier, mirror modifier. We now have a mirrored pair of G-bangers for a HellFX Avatar character. And we will give it a solidifier. Generate solidifier modifier. And we can make it the thickness of the solidifier modifier if we want bigger or smaller. So we will make it come out from the model just a little bit. To give it just a little bit of thickness. We'll turn off X-ray. So that's the back. That's the front. We'll turn our model back on. Look at that. Couple of thongs. Alrighty. Well, the next one I suppose we can do UV unwrapping and texturing. Okay. Well, I'll just stop that one and